Hello YouTube, this is DeAndre Dobbs. Before you start the video, I just want to let you know that what I did this video on is what I got from the internet. I got it from today's news and I got it from TMZ. I got it from any sources that I can find. And I just want you all to know that if I got anything wrong, feel free to comment, reach out to me through any of my social medias that I post up on my video at the end like I always do. If I got anything wrong, feel free to comment, leave your feedback, let me know if I got anything wrong, because if I got anything wrong, I really apologize. But I got the proof, I got the information that I needed, and I wrote it down on my flashcards right here, like I always do, so I won't be forgetting to say anything or put in anything, because I just want to remember and I just want to say the right stuff and say what I feel is right. And I just basically just want to, say, the right stuff, get the right information. So, the video that we're going to be talking about today is going to be about Kristoff St John's daughter, Paris St John. And we're going to be talking about a little bit about Kristoff St John and also his son, Julius St John. And I just wanted to, basically put a little, touching subject in there in mental health. Mental health is a very serious disability. It's a very serious matter. It's a very serious, I'm gonna say disease, because I don't know which way to go along with it. But it's a very important subject to talk about as well. And us as peoples, if you are going through something like that, there's no reason to be afraid to get help. We are human. We are one. Always feel like you got that comfort. I always feel like you got that support system if you're going through something like that. Because it's very important to just basically get help, talk to someone. Because mental health is a very serious matter. Depression is a serious matter because we don't know who's going through this. Because peoples are good at hiding it. They can put on the fact that they're happy all the time, but deep down that person is hurting, and we don't know this because they don't show the symptoms, because they try to put all the happy things that's going on with them in front and putting the bad beside, behind and aside. And I feel like that, and I feel like I can understand it and I can respect it, because you don't want nobody to know that you are going through this. But I'm going to go ahead and say this. My prayers are with the Kristoff St. John's family. The St. John's family. Because, what that young lady, what she did, it's I'm not excusing her of what she did. I'm not dragging her or anything. All I'm saying that maybe if she can get the comfort that she needs and the support system that she needs and the help that she needs, maybe, it's going to take some time because she's still grieving her father. So that's basically what I wanted to say before we start this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and leave your feedback. I hope you all enjoy the video. Thank you all so much for the loyal subscribers and watchers and viewers. Thank you. Enjoy the video. Happy Thursday. Bye-bye. Hello YouTube, this is DeAndre Dobbs. Happy Thursday, April the 13th, 2023. I'm back with another YouTube video. And today, we're going to be talking about a very familiar person. Well, not person, Well, yeah, kind of familiar person because as you may know, I talked about this person in the Young and the Restless YouTube video that I did a while back. And this video is basically, to me, is basically an important video that we're going to be discussing, and the subject that we're going to be discussing. And it's basically about, about mental health related to this topic that we're going to be talking about. So I was going to do another topic, but I decided to just do this one topic. So here we go. And thank you all for the views and a few extra subscribers. Thank you all so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and leave your feedback for my video. Okay, let's get started. Okay, today we're going to be talking about Kristoff St John. If y'all remember Kristoff St John, he was the star of he was a star on The Young and the Restless from 1991 to 2019. He passed away in February the 3rd of 2019 at the age of 52. And we're going to actually be talking about his daughter, about what's been going on with her and what she experienced. So here we go. And if y'all hearing the rain, forgive me. I'm going to still make this video. So here we go. Kristoff St John's daughter arrested in Idaho after stripping and meditating in the supermarket. Okay, here we go. The daughter of the late star and boxer arrested Monday after stripping and meditating. She was arrested for stripping and meditating and praying, and she was naked in the supermarket aisle. So policemen, the peoples that was working at the store, they called the policemen, and really, I guess that's how they found out about her. That's why she was arrested. Okay, let's see. It says, forgive me, y'all, bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. What is my other card? Okay, here you go. It says, the 30-year-old was arrested. Police responded to reports after 8 p.m. that a woman was naked, praying and meditating. And also, she got arrested. She was also charged for 3 misdemeanor charges. 3 charges, okay? The first charge was misdemeanor. The second charge was resisting arrest. And the second charge was like trying to escape. And that's another thing. It says that she was trying to escape out of jail too. Like she was trying to flee. She was trying to escape out of jail. And, it's sad that, stuff like this is happening. And then, you never know what a person is going through. And it says that she was arrested and taken back to the out-of-country jail where she said to try to flee, like I just said, with the police bringing her down to the ground. I guess to get her down to the ground, to calm down on this and that, the third. I'm not really sure. But that is said to happen, what she went through. And, it's sad when you kind of think about the whole situation because you never know what a person is going through. But I'm going to tell you what I think. Okay, if you all didn't know, I don't know if I mentioned this in my other video that I did about Kristoff St John and The Young and the Restless. I basically going to have to do a video about Kristoff St John by himself. I'm going to have to do that one day. sometime. But I'm gonna go on and tell you this now. For those of you that don't know, Kristoff St John, he was basically battling, demons of his own. I'm not gonna say demons. I'm not gonna disrespect the actor like that, the late actor like that. But basically, he was struggling upon his own self, because the reason I say this, because in 2014, November of 2014, his son Julius St John, he was in a one of those houses, the site, when you are, I'm gonna put it this way, when you are going through things, he was in the psychic certified crazy house. I'm gonna put it like that. I'm not saying he's crazy, but that's the best way I can say it, because I can't pronounce that word. He was in a house, like a psychic extract house, like a crazy house. I'm gonna put it like that, a crazy house. I'm sorry, y'all. He was in a crazy house, his son, Julius St. John. That's the child that he had with Mia St. John. And that is also Paris St. John's, the one that got arrested that was being naked in the supermarket. That's her mother too. Kristoff St. John and Mia St. John, they got 2 children, which was Julius St. John, the one that passed away, that I'm about to tell you about, and Paris, the one that got arrested. Now, Julius, he's the one, he got arrested. Well, he died. He died because he was in a crazy house. He had I think he had mental health problems, or mental health issues, or some things he was battling. And I think it's said that he committed suicide. And honestly, he committed suicide. And after that, Kristoff St. John, and then Kristoff St. John's wife at the time, my ex-wife, Mia St. John, sued the hospital, or sued the facility that he was in. That's the word. He was in a facility. Scratch out crazy house, put facility. But he was in a facility, and he committed suicide. He jumped out the window. He committed suicide. So then Kristoff St. John, at the time, he sued the facility that his son died from, because he claimed that he felt like the facility was not protecting his son, that he felt like they weren't doing his job. He felt like that those people in that facility failed him. And for me, I understand where Kristoff St. John is coming from. Even though I'm not a parent, but I can tell you from what Kristoff was, what he was going through. If my child was in a facility or something like that, if my child was going through something like that, and if it was a problem like that, I would do everything in my power to make sure that my son is seen, that my child is seen after, or taken care of, or in good hands. And I would do my part as well. So basically, I feel like Kristoff St. John, he felt like the facility felt his son, like they was not doing their job in protecting his son, and that's why his son, he was battling a lot of stuff. And like I said, I believe his son had mental illness or something like that, but I'm gonna get to that as well. And I'm just gonna say this, with that happening to Kristoff St. John's son, Kristoff St. John, he had the same thing to me, because it was saying in 2017, Kristoff St. John was in a facility himself for 72 hours because he was trying to commit suicide, or whatever he was trying to do. And it is said that he died from heart disease, because basically it was saying that Kristoff St. John, he was drinking a lot. And my thing is this, I feel like Kristoff St. John, he did not get over the fact that his son died. And I believe there's him and his son and his mother, they had a bond that, that couldn't be touched. Now that is me saying that. That is me saying that from my experience. I feel like they had a bond that, that couldn't be touched. And he was in a facility in 2017 for 72 hours because it was allegedly that he was trying to off himself, kill himself or whatnot. That's basically where I'm getting at. Can you just hold on a minute, you guys? Just hold on for just 1 second. Let's see. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that interruption. Okay, basically what I'm saying, that's basically how I feel what happened to Kristoff. His son died in 2014, and I guess it got the better of him in the upper years. Even though I'm not a parent, I can't tell y'all what it's like to lose a child. I don't know what it's like because I'm not a parent. But I can tell that losing a child is something it's not gonna be easy to get over. You're gonna grieve that child. You're going to take the loss and grief differently. That's basically what I'm saying. And that's what I feel is what happening to his daughter. His daughter's 30 years old, Paris St John, I believe. I'm gonna put up pictures and stuff of who I'm talking about. Kristoff St John, his son, his daughter, the one that got arrested, his wife, the boxer Mia St John. And it's basically, that's how I feel like. I feel like his daughter kind of just got a little mental health issue as well because of what Kristoff St John went through. And I'm going to tell y'all something, mental health, that's a very important subject. It's a very important subject, and it's a very important thing to talk about because a lot of peoples have ended their lives because of mental health, and there's different types of mental health. Because some peoples with mental health, you never know if they have it or not, but some people with mental health, they spiral out of control. Not saying that's what she did. Well, that's basically what I'm saying. I kind of feel like she spiraled out of control a little bit. Maybe she could have controlled it, but maybe she couldn't. But maybe, if she was getting some help, some professional help, and having somebody in her corner to help her, talk to her, or do whatever they have to do to help her. I feel like she's spiraling out of control because maybe she's grieving her father, maybe she's grieving her brother. They both passed away. And to me, from what I saw, when Kristoff St John was alive on television, because I keep up with stuff like that, they was a close family. They had a close bond, because I followed Kristoff St John because I was a fan. I am a fan of the Young and the Restless. I don't watch it how I used to, but I still watch it. But when Kristoff St John, before he died, him and his daughter would be on Twitter, Instagram Live, or Facebook Live, or whatever that they be doing now. He was on there with his daughter, and they was just basically talking about life, talking about how their day's going, and this and that. And I feel like, when you are going through something like that, hold on for just 1 second. I'm sorry about that interruption, you guys. I'm back with y'all. Ooh, I'm doing good. Okay, so that's what I feel like is how Paris St. John is acting out because her father died in 2019 of he died of heart disease, and her brother Julius St. John, he died of suicide because, if I'm not mistaken, he jumped out the window and committed suicide. That's what I believe what happened. And like I said, losing a family member, losing anyone that is close to you is sad, especially to mental health, because mental health is a serious subject that does not get discussed enough. And it's peoples out there that be making you laugh, that be having a smile on their face all the time, that be giving you so much good energy. But you don't know those type of peoples, those are the peoples that are going through the most traumatic stuff or went through the traumatic stuff in their life. And especially having like mental health, depression, all that. All that plays a factor in mental health to me. It plays a factor. And what has happened, like this young lady, she got arrested for meditating and praying in the supermarket in Ohio. She got arrested. And they're saying that she was resisting arrest, and she got 3 charges painted up against her. It's misdemeanor, resisting, and and it's basically like trying to run away and trying to escape jail. That's a charge as well. And that's what I feel like. I feel like she is trying, like, I don't feel like she meant any harm. I feel like she didn't mean any harm. But I feel like she's going through something right now. She's still grieving the loss of her father. She's grieving the loss of her brother. I'm not excusing her behavior, but we have to look at it a different way, because this is the thing. We don't look at things the same way. All of us don't look at things the same way. We look at things a different way. And what I'm saying is, she's possibly still grieving over her father and her brother. You don't know what a person is going through in life. You don't know what that person is going through. And her brother and her father was a big part of her life. Now, it's sad that she's doing this. It's sad that, that she was meditating and being naked in the supermarket store, meditating, praying, this and that. It's sad enough. But I feel like, if she can get some professional help, if she can get somebody to talk to, if she can get a good support system, I believe that, she will be okay. Because, I'm not saying her being in a facility will help, because I feel like if she would get in a facility, I would be afraid that the same thing that happened to her brother and what happened to her father would happen to her. And that's a thing that we don't need to happen again. So I really hope that this problem gets resolved, and I hope that this young lady gets the help that she needs, and I hope she finds the comfort that she needs. So this will be the end of my video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will be back with another YouTube video soon. I hope y'all have a wonderful Thursday. Be safe. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will be back with another video soon. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye-bye.